The defending champion Lizards welcoming the Rattlers to Long Island.
Both teams with their stars back, and no team more loaded with star power than the Lizards, but some new pieces making an impression early in the season as well. Grenlian, Rabel, Pannell, and company looking to start the year just like last year ended with a win over Rochester. But the Rock getting off to a good start. Jordan Wolf finding Jeremy Boltis streaking down the alley. 2-1, Rochester in the lead. Later, Jordan Wolf, one of his many goals today. Jump shot goes, worth another look. Rattlers getting out to a 3-2 lead. The former Duke star going low on Drew Adams. But Greg Grenlian, they call him a beast for the reason. Check this hit out here. Absolutely laying the wood on Mike Poppleton. Once again, there's a reason he earned that nickname, but it's still 3-2. Rochester trying to pull away, but Chris LaPierre on the bounce shot, cutting that Rochester lead back to 3 at 6-3. And New York getting help all over the field. Drew Adams turning away a shot from Wolf. Stays 3-goal advantage for Rochester, and the Lizards on the comeback trail. Paul Rabel just dodging everybody on the Rattlers defense, and the former Hopkins star finishes 9-6. Rochester in the lead. But Rabel, fantastic finish there, going top shelf. So we go to the third quarter now. It's still a 3-goal advantage for Rochester, and they're adding to it. Jeremy Boltis finding the back of the nets, and the Rattlers comfortably up by 4. But no 4-goal lead is safe in Major League Lacrosse. Let's go to the fourth. It's now a 1-goal game. JoJo Marasco, one of the goals of the day, dives across the crease and he buries it. The former Q star behind the back ties things up at 15 apiece. And later in the fourth, Rochester's taking the lead again, but Rabel from way downtown ties things up at 16 apiece. And then Rob Pannell from X finds the back of the net, makes it 17-16 Lizards. Later in the fourth, it's Pannell at it again as they go on to get the win. New York opening up the season with a victory, 19-16. Matt Gibson, 5 goals. Rabel with 4. Lizards lighting up the scoreboard for the 3-goal win despite Jordan Wolf's 5-goal performance for the Rattlers. For more on this one, we send it back to the guys that called the game. Eamon McEnany and Steve Panarelli recap this one from Hempstead.
Not a bad opening act for the 2016 Major League Lacrosse campaign as it begins the same way it ended, with the Lizards outlasting the Rattlers. New York wins the opener 19-16 over Rochester. Eamon McEnany along with Steve Panarelli as New York had to rally in the second half to win this one. What was the key to slowing down Jordan Wolf and the Rochester offense?
Well, they had to play more of a team defense and more of a team concept, and they had to show support to those guys because they can win basically any one-on-one matchup that they have. So they did a much better job with their slide and recovery and did a much better job of just supporting each other and playing as a team.
Playing as a team is also the key on the offensive end, as all those stars came together in the second half.
Oh, yeah. The offensive, they started to move the ball much better in the second half. When you got that many talented guys, you know, sometimes they want to hold the ball and they want to make the play and try to get their team back in it, but they did a much better job of moving the ball, playing as a team, and it showed on the scoreboard.
So they open up with a win. The Lizards do 19-16 over the Rattlers. For Steve Panarelli, I'm Eamon McEnany saying so long from Long Island.